Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, our Jays failed to complete the sweep last game against the San Diego Padres. And now we're in Tampa Bay to start a 3-game series against the Rays. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
Just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Zach Littell. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Over to Diaz. One out in the top of the first. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Bichette.
One out, bases empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Line drive. 2 up, 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Next offering misses down and away. 2 out, space is empty. That one inside. And now 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. And a 3-2. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll do it. Back here at Tropicana Field. And towing the slab in this one, Kevin Gossman.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Ball to strike.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Pulls that one foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike. You go after him and finish him off.
Full count.
Got him. 1 away.
Batting second.
Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. And it is 2-1.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Here's a 2-2. That one drifts inside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, base is empty. Yandy Diaz now. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Base is empty with 2 away. Lau at the plate. And a 1-1. That one missed.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
No, that's foul.
Two now. That's down and in. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, JD Martinez. And that's down and away. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Fastball for a strike.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. That's to third. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. First and second, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Nathan Lucas. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1 to Diaz. That's 2. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. That's off the mark. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting 7th,
2 outs, base is empty. Now up for Tampa Bay, Junior Caminero. Right through there for a strike.
1-2.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side here in the second. Back now in Tampa Bay. New inning getting started. Here's the third baseman, Jose Iglesias. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2. And he swings over the top there.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
A great back and forth and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
That's inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that one almost hit him.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground to first, and that's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Iglesias on second. Butler on at first with nobody out. Got him swinging. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
On the ground to third, might be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the 3rd. And we're back as we go to the last of the 3rd. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Just missed the inside corner. 2 and 2. Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
The catcher.
Now it's Jansen to hit. Here's a 1-1. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Batting, the right fielder.
So the batting order turns over. Josh Lowe now at the plate. And that's downstairs. 3 and 1 now. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now here's the switch inning power threat, Anthony Santander. And now 2 and 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
And Martinez. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Full count.
Calling this count, runner Not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
Andres Jimenez digs in now.
Andres Jimenez.
Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Line drive. That's a base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it.
And this ball gets down. It's a hit. 1 run's in. A second scores as well. It's a 2-run double, and they have the lead.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done.
Joe Boyle into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
2 on, 1 out. Iglesias will hit next. Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 1 and 2. Second and third, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering misses, and a count now even up.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 3. And a swing and a miss, 2 out. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3 and 2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Bottom of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Well struck, right field. That's back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And we are starting over. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Yandy Diaz getting ready to hit. Check swing, called strike.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Brandon Lowe. Next offering is in for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. The relay not in time. He's safe.
stringing them together. That's 3 hits in a row. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. Just missed.
That's a really good take.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now, Christopher Morel.
Number 24.
So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, squeezes it, out. Number 2.
Oh, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big
number
opportunity
13.
and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will pick him up.
2 outs. That misses. 2-1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Hard grounder just inside the line. Base hit. 1 runs in. Another comes in to score. 4-2 now.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And now Jonathan Aranda. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the top of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
Bichette.
Just missed.
Well, these Jays looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They do have 2 hits with runners in scoring position, so they've delivered in those moments a couple of times, but for the most part, they're leaving a lot of food on their plate.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. So up next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 5th. And now 2 balls and a strike. That one in triple digits. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Kim with the throw to first, and Guerrero is set down. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball there. Smoked on the ground a second. Lau sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Danny Jansen.
Ripped to short. Fires over to Guerrero. And that's the first out at the bottom of the 5th.
The right fielder,
Josh Lowe digs in now.
Lowe.
And that misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. 2 down.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will
Now
be
batting,
very
the
positive
shortstop.
sign for him and for his team.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's way high. And the count's even at 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 outs. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That one not close. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three-two. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now in Tampa Bay. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Inside. And that's ball 3. Fouled off down the right side. That one to first. Oh, great stop. Onto the pitcher. It's there, and that's a great play.
Now back the second baseman, Andres.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Blue Jays trailing by 2, and we're the top half of the 6th. And it's filled up.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
And that one is lifted in the air. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
And now Gabriel Moreno. He's trying for third. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Jimenez stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. Line drive. Fires it to the plate. Tag, safe at home. And it's a 1-run game. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. Off the mark there, and it's 2-1.
2-1.
Rip towards third. Fires across the diamond, and that is the inning.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chad Green.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in,
And
Yandy
for the Rays,
Diaz.
the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses, and the count is even 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Lucas on the move, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lowe. This one high in the air to left center. Lucas sizes this one up. Snags it for the second out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, TJ Friedl. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one in the air center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Pete Fairbanks.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Pete Fairbanks.
Well, 1-run game, and now for the Jays, Jose Iglesias. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. Lawrence Butler next up for the Blue Jays. Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And that one is inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Stays alive. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Over to Diaz. Out. He didn't make things easy for him there, but they still get the out.
The batter,
Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Bo Bichette.
That one missing inside. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first in time. And Bichette is retired. And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And we're back. Set for the last half of the 7th. Leading off, Christopher Morel. That misses the zone, and the count is 3-1. And a big swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Jonathan Aranda now at the plate. Morel leads off first with 1 away. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Got him swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Now batting, catcher.
And the batter now, Danny Jansen.
Jansen.
Just missed. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Drew Rasmussen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Fought off foul. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. 1 down, base is empty. And that's outside. Blue Jays down a run. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2.
Got him looking. 2 gone now. Here is J.D. Martinez.
The batter, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. He made him pay for that one, and we're level. It's 4-4. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. The 1-1 is fouled off. And that's in the dirt. Now 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Zach Jackson. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder, Josh Lowe.
Tied at 4. And that one fouled off.
Look out.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. Ha-Sung Kim next to hit for the Rays. next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting.
And stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out. And just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. 4-4 in the ninth. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Out towards right center field. Low, hustling after it. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays.
So he came out clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Diaz moves under it. Makes the grab, 2 down. So up next, Jose Iglesias.
The third baseman, Jose Iglesias.
Fouled off. He was late. Two down, nobody on. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. All set for the bottom of the ninth. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
For the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon Lau.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, TJ Friedl. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one down the line, and that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. Here's the throw. Not in time, it's a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Christopher Morel in for a strike, and it's 2-2.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The winning run on second base. That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette slings to first in time.
The third baseman, number 13.
So they turn things over to the righty, Jimmy Garcia. Now the third baseman, Junior Caminero. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Strike 2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Got him swinging for the K.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Rays,
and on the mound is the closer,
number 63.
Edwin Uceta. And now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. Oh, he can't hang on. Still able to fire over, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Go-ahead run on base. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. Tied at 4. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Low, under it. And it's caught for the out. Here comes Anthony Santander in a big spot.
Anthony Santander.
Two on, 2 outs. And that's fouled off. With the go-ahead run at third here in extra innings. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
Good job to fight that one off. And they're all loaded up.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. And there's a ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Next offering is in for a strike. So they're all loaded up. And a swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're in extras here. And now the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Two on the way. Now one miss.
Look out.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Runner takes off. Ground ball, Vlad Jr. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Josh Lowe. Not even close there. And it's 2-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
That's the ball.
Winning run at third, 2 down. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Bichette drops into the glove.
Now pitching,
Kevin Kelly comes on now. So coming into the game now on defense, Jose Caballero. He's the new third baseman.
Number 77.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Look for him to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number one. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. Here's a 1-1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. J.D. Martinez headed home. The tag, and he's safe. 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Really nice job with two-strike hitting in that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next offering is outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Jose Iglesias gets a chance to hit now. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative. But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
To the right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Welcome back. And here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Now at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. So the tying run at second.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Now batting,
Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Man at second. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle.
Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So they're down to their final out. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Man on second, 2 down. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that is out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's up line, and he scores. It's 5-5.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. Back now in Tampa Bay, on to the 12th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Lawrence Butler. That's off the mark. 2-1. And that one fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. And now 2-1.
2-1.
And there's a ball.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Popped up. And it drops in. In comes the run from second. And it's an RBI single. And they've got the lead in extra innings. Manuel Rodriguez taking over on the mound. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Bichette, the base runner at first with one out. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning.
Now pitching for
Eric Swanson gets handed the rock out of the pen. So digging in, Christopher Morel. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
So the tying run at second. Ground ball left side. Iglesias fires over to first. One up, one down. Next to hit, Jose Caballero. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Swings and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Now only one out remaining. At the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jonathan Aranda. Swing and a miss. 2-2. The Rays down to their final strike. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
And with the win, the Jays' record improves to 28-23, and the Jays sit first place in the American League East with a full game lead. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this 3-game series against the Tampa Bay Rays.